everybody. This is Prolific Connections. I want to thank you for coming out and just spending some time with me for just a short little while. We have my friend and my sister, Miss DeAnna Coles here.
Yes.
She is the owner, creator, and operator of Melodic Elements.
Yes.
So thank you for coming out today. I
You're
really
welcome.
appreciate that.
Thank you.
And oh yes, and congratulations, graduates.
Yes.
Yes.
Congratulations on my master's.
Hey, I'm gonna do that one day. I just don't know what I want to be when I grow up. But
I still don't, but
So tell me all about Melodic Elements. Like, I know it smells good, I know it feels good, and everything when you put it on your skin, but how did you come to start making deodorant? No, let me just go. I know my $8 brand, because I ain't gonna help a sister like me. But I know I have to have my secret, my degree, or whatever the case is, but now I'll be having my Melodic Elements.
Yes.
So how did Melodic Elements come to be?
well, I was a secret and degree girl myself.
Okay.
So Melodic Elements came about because I actually use a lot of natural products in my home, whether it be my cooking products. I have natural hair, I have locks. My daughter is also natural, so we use a lot of natural products in our hair. And I also use a lot of natural bath and body products, such as I use coconut oil for my skin, we use shea butter. I honestly have not used regular lotion in years. And black soap and things like that. However, I was still using my secret and my degree, my deodorant. And I'm like, okay, if I'm gonna do this natural thing, I'm gonna do it all the way. So just doing my research about deodorant, social media is big, YouTube, you can find everything on YouTube, and just doing research, I actually learned that the conventional deodorants that we typically buy has a chemical in it called aluminum. And that has actually been linked to breast cancer and Alzheimer's disease.
You mean the aluminum that you over
aluminum.
wrap your plate up with?
Aluminum.
Is in the deodorant.
It's in the deodorant.
Wow.
So the aluminum actually, if you hear the term deodorant and antiperspirant, okay? So my product is a deodorant, it's an odor blocker, versus the conventional deodorants, they are antiperspirants, and that aluminum is the chemical that helps you to stop sweating. And you're actually supposed to sweat because that helps to get the toxins out of your body. And so just learning that and that chemical being linked to breast cancer and things like that, that being something that runs in my family, I was like, okay, no, something has to change. And so YouTube, there's a lot of do-it-yourself videos on there, and just did my research and took a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and made my own deodorant concoction. I put it on Facebook one day just to say, hey, this is my project for the day, look what I'm doing. And apparently it was a hit because a lot of people wanted to sample my deodorant. And I guess a lot of people were looking into it. They didn't maybe have the time to make it themselves, or they didn't want to make it themselves. They saw someone else doing it, so they were willing to try the concoction that I made. And so I actually started out selling samples for $1. Went to the Dollar Tree or Dollar Store and bought like little square containers and put the deodorant samples in those and sold them for $1. I did. And people loved it. They would buy the samples. They loved it. At that time, I maybe had 2 cents that I, did. And then one day, a sister came to me and was like, I really want to try your deodorant. And she took the sample that was in this plastic container and was like, how do I put it on? In my mind, it didn't click because I'm thinking, I'm raised from the old school. So when we didn't have, toothpaste or something, we used baking soda, peroxide. We didn't have deodorant, we used baking soda, you scooped it and you put it under your arm. So for me, I was like, what do you mean how you put it on? So I guess we have been so conditioned to the day-to-day routine that we're used to picking up a deodorant container and actually putting it on. And so I was like, okay, well, people are really liking my product. I'm going to have to cater to that market, and it really wasn't in my mind to start a business.
Mm-hmm.
I was not in the mind frame of starting a business.
Best businesses. When you are trying to and it materializes.
I was not. I was all about, I'm very passionate about nonprofits and doing nonprofit work and all of that. So I was into all, and I still am, and I was into all of that. But like actually starting a business where I made a product and sold a product, I was like, I'm just doing this because I want to be healthy, But people started to demand the product. And so, with the help of a few friends who, have their own businesses, and I had another sister who helped me with my logo, my very first logo, my very first website. I did some research on bottling companies and found, the actual deodorant containers. And then after that, it was just...
I have a friend, we were in, she asked us how you store, and she says, I saw Melodic. I saw Melodic. And I was like, who is Melodic? What is Melodic? From Melodic Elements? Yeah. At least I know the businesses. And I was like, I know you know the business, but her name is DeAnna.
That's fine. And
she
that's so funny.
You
telling me that is proof that when you start a business, like you are your brand. Like you may not remember your name, but they remember your brand. They remember the way that you come across and you present yourself, and that helps to build customers, clientele, and things like that. So if she don't remember my name, if she remembers Melodic, I'm good.
Exactly. I can't tell you how many times I hear someone say, "This Melodic, this Melodic." I'm like, you calling this?
Right.
So I'm so glad though that you started this, because there was this me and my family, we were going through trying to find natural products and stuff like that, and my brother-in-law come up with this rock, the rock.
Yes.
And I was like, I'm a visual person, and I'm also one of those people that I'm odors. The rock looked like a stain. You know what I'm saying? It looks like it's just a pure rock of punk. And I was like, I don't think it's gonna work. And sure enough, when we was trying it on the babies, it worked. I was like, oh no, we're gonna have to go back to the secret. We need to keep that secret.
And you know what? And I try to also with my business and my brand, not only do I want, of course I want people to buy it, but I'm all about educating, because I'm still learning about natural products myself, and being very mindful of what I take in my body and what I put on my body. So yes, I want you to buy my product, but if I can also educate people as far as the chemicals that are in some of the things that we buy, the benefits of using natural products, if I could do that, my goal has been accomplished. And I also tell people that, people can be allergic to natural products. Like you said, that rock didn't work. And scents, people can be very sensitive to scents. Some scents that might work for me may not work for you.
Exactly.
So it is a trial and error period, and it's kind of like, let me test it to see if it works out, and that's okay. And in continuing to learn and grow my business and building my brand, I've learned that I can't please everybody. And those who have tried my product, right? And those who have tried my product and who like it will continue to be customers. And I never. Yes, there's competition, but for me, it really isn't, because I'm still going to continue to have those customers and those supporters. If I don't have a product that works for you, I'll try to find something that works for you. If not, if you find another deodorant, find another deodorant.
It's not going, that's just like, not everybody's going to like what you have. So I totally understand that. Now, what are your goals since you've gotten this master's degree over 30 years?
Yes. So I did go back to school to get my master's, and I have it in management and leadership. So it has actually been very eye-opening as far as being an entrepreneur, being a business owner. and learning some of the things that are going on in corporate America. Because I do have a full-time job on top of having a business. And so my ultimate goal would be that this would be my bread and butter. I'm not there yet. I have a lot to learn, a lot to do, but that is my goal for Melodic Elements to pay my bills. And I also, now that I realize, you know, where I can take it, I do have a daughter, and I would love to leave this for her. You know, and just thinking about some of the struggles that me and my mom had to deal with, and things like that. I want to leave something for her to where she doesn't have to struggle like I did. She can take it over and things like that.
Right.
So
I tell, like, and it's so funny. I was teaching vacation Bible school last week, and the theme was talents. And the talents that we've been given, that we're blessed with, even before we were in the womb, you know.
Right.
And I told the kids, I said, we're blessed with all these different talents so that we can sustain ourselves. So if you think about it, after the slaves were freed, and I'm saying this in quotations, but how do you think they sustained themselves? How do you think they ate? They did what the slave masters told them. I said, well, do you think the slave masters taught them how to do that, or did they already know how to do that when they came over here? I was like, they already knew how to do it. I said, exactly. And then when they were freed, they ran their own businesses.
Right.
They ran their own stores, shops, clothing, and, you know, food, everything. These things, and we still do it today, but we don't expituate on it as much as we should. I don't even know if that's a word.
I totally understand what you're saying.
But yeah, so therefore I'm really trying to push entrepreneurship with my daughter, excuse me, because where I wasn't always the AB student. Some days I'll get a D and I'll be like, thank you, Jesus, I passed. Daddy's not gonna kill it, you know. But had I known then that I was a creator, I was an entrepreneur, I would have probably went a whole nother level. So it's great, and I'm trying to show that to my daughter now. So it's great that you're already showing it to your daughter, because I think somehow or another, it skipped a few generations where, you know, we got spoiled. And we're like, oh, well, she'll go back from the store.
Exactly.
What you gonna do when you ain't got no money?
Exactly. And with everything that's going on, I'm just thinking, you know, the economy and things like that, we're going, you know, even growing your own food, learning how to grow your own food.
Yes.
And I'm so big on, you know, motivating our children and encouraging them. Any talent, doing hair, you know how to braid, make that your hustle, you know?
Now, if I braid your hair, it's gonna look like uprooted train tracks. My fingers are doing all of this. But yeah, like, and it's funny you said about growing your own vegetables and stuff. Now, I have killed an aloe plant. I kid you not. My grandmother, she had grew this aloe plant for years. And my sister burned it with a cast iron skillet. My grandma used an aloe day, 2 later. It was like whole skin. I was like, wow, I could imagine. So, and I had, you know, I was like, I got black thumb. Not right. Black in this shirt. I said I can't grow anything. But I fell in love with tomatoes. I love tomatoes. And tomatoes are not expensive. So one day, right over in Newburgh, you know, the boys, the Boy Scouts. They sell all these little, you know, plants and everything, the seedlings. So I'm gonna go ahead and get 2 seedlings to help these boys out. They ain't gonna do nothing but kill them, but they got the money.
Right. We support.
Exactly. How you know the things grow?
See, if you don't grow nothing else, you gonna grow tomatoes.
Exactly. Tomatoes, girl, hold on, wait a minute. Grew. I said, okay, I grew tomatoes. All right, let me see about green beans. I love green beans. So I put actually the seeds this time.
Okay.
So I put little seeds in the dirt or whatever, and kept on watering it. And you know they say talk to it. So I was talking to the dirt and everything. And one day I see this green stuff popping up. I was like, let me pull these weeds. I was so excited. And then the squash girl, we was growing squash. My husband said, don't you know? Grow another thing, squash. Squash was coming out of everything, honey.
See, now you know that you can grow.
I'm a little farmer girl, I'm a little country girl now. But yeah, so I'm thinking that I'm trying to get a few people, together so we can build our village back up, So I'll be talking to you about some things that I would love for us to work on together. I mean, that's if you are going to be staying here for a little bit longer.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll talk.
Some stuff, especially Cincinnati, it be looking kind of good.
There's a lot of good things going on in Cincinnati.
Yes.
And you know what? And just, starting my business, for me, the market here is good because no one in Louisville is really doing deodorant. We have some wonderful, wonderful Black-owned business owners here in Louisville. Definitely someone. I've bought a lot of products from them, and and no one's really doing deodorant, but there's a market for it. We just have to continue to support each other.
Exactly.
And don't think of each other as competition. Really just support each other and push everybody's businesses.
Right. So, matter of fact, let me go ahead and put this blurb in. If you or anyone is looking for services by Black-owned businesses, or you want to start your own business and you're African American, white, whatever the case is, but we are really trying to support our Black-owned businesses with this that I'm speaking about. Get in touch with me. You can reach me on Prolific Connections or Prolifics Connections at gmail.com, or DeAnna's going to know some people, so she's going to know some people, and she's also going to tell you how to get in touch with her to get your deodorants, and I'm going to have her tell you about all these scents, because I am a scent fanatic. So she's going to tell you about her information real quick.
Yes, so you can reach me at info@melodicelements.com. That's my business email. To order deodorant, you can go to my website, which is www.melodicelements.com. And then I also have a Facebook page. I'm all about branding and marketing. You have to invest in your business. You have to, pump yourself up.
Yes.
So I do have a Facebook business page, and you can search Melodic Elements, and it will come right up. For my Facebook page, I definitely encourage everyone to check it out and like it, because I put on there tips on natural products. I put on there, I do giveaways. I'm actually doing a giveaway soon. So right now I have like 800 and something likes. So the goal is to reach 1,000 likes.
Okay.
And so once I reach 1,000 likes, I'm doing a product giveaway.
Okay, so we definitely need to like,
yes,
Elements,
share, all that.
and
Your
all
mom, your
that.
cousin, everybody.
Our whole family. I know it's summertime. Y'all heard me at a family reunion. I just left mine. So you need to be telling everybody about Melodic Elements at the family reunion, and tell them to go like the page on Facebook. And then if they don't have a Facebook page, tell them to make a Facebook page so they can like Melodic Elements on Facebook. Okay, so I think, we kind of covered everything, but tell me about the scents real quick.
So these are my displays. I take them everywhere. Just, when I do interviews and things like that, because I want people to know how many scents I have. I actually have 8 scents. But today I brought, just so everyone can see the logo and my labels and things like that. So I had lavender, lemongrass, orange, vanilla, jasmine, patchouli. And then my 2 new scents are cucumber, melon, and pomegranate. So those are perfect scents for the summer. You can wear them year round, but I just figured I'm gonna bust out with those because it's summertime.
And I'm saying that cucumber melon, oh my goodness. It's a good thing it's natural, because I would sometimes like
try to.
I mean, if it smells good, you should be able to eat it, right?
That's right.
Exactly. That's right. Miss DeAnna or Melodic.
Yes, whichever one. Now that I'm used to, when I hear Melodic, I can be like, okay, yeah, that's me.
Exactly. I want to thank you for coming out and talking to me about your company.
Thank
And I pray that everything grows bigger and better
Oh, thank you
as
so much.
we keep going. And I hope you come back on the show.
I will.
All righty. Well, everybody, thanks for being a part of Prolifics Connections. Get in touch with me at prolificsconnections@gmail.com. If you have any questions, you want to know about any events going on, my other company called Moments to Remember. We have an event planning company that we're always doing different things. So if you want to know about it, get in touch with us. And we are also on Facebook. How did I forget that? At Prolifics Connections. Y'all have a wonderful, blessed day, summer. If I have any of my babies, any of my students watching, get ready. School's getting ready to start. Miss Jones will be in the house. All right, y'all have a great day. Thank you.